Hello? GameStop stock is about to go absolutely to the moon. GameStop, for many of us, is this place where you could go, you could get games, you could hang out, you could see people that also love games, and you could find out what was coming out soon. It was kind of like this cool hangout hub for a lot of gamers. And I grew up spending basically anytime I could go to the mall, I wanted to stop at GameStop. And in the past, I don't know, 10 years, GameStop has become basically the opposite of gaming. It's been doing everything except gaming. And this event they're about to have is no different. December 6th, so this is coming pretty soon, is a trade anything day. Walk into any store and literally trade almost anything in exchange for store credit. So no cash, only in store credit. So you got to buy stuff from their store. And on December 6th, this is going to be like an equivalent of the apocalypse for the employees. I can already see this coming, dude. It's going to be so bad. Um and this is from the official GameStop. Like, this isn't like a fake thing. Uh if you bring a scale to GameStop to weigh Pokemon packs, we will ban you for life. Yo, that's crazy style. I've weighed some packs for science before, but I've never been wild enough to go to the store and weigh them in the store. That's pretty wild. Um, Scalper on scalper crime. Yeah, I mean, the price of stuff in the store is absolutely disgusting. It's filthy. They price Pokemon basically double, sometimes triple at what MSRP is. It's honestly, it's really sad to see stores, okay? Retail stores selling stuff at not retail price. They're selling it at market value, which is absolutely disgusting. It's already hard enough to get it, but I can't even imagine what they're going to bring in. Limit one item per customer. Exclusion includes stolen items unless it's Half-Life 3. Good one. Your cousin's mixtape. Good one. Your ex's espresso machine. Good one. Dirty clothes of any kind, but not limited to socks. And what are we talking about, dude? Oh, God. This is insane. This is too much. But there was a list of like pretty serious stuff that they're like, don't bring in dead animals, don't bring in chemicals, don't bring in, you know, counterfeit items, stuff like that. So like, there's gonna be some obvious stuff they don't want, but like, what do they expect? It's like an anything trade, but then it's like they exclude a bunch of stuff. Like, what do they want? What are they actually wanting you to bring in? And that's going to cause a lot of confusion. Like, people aren't going to read this. They're going to just straight go to GameStop, see this thing, it says bring in anything, and they're going to bring in like, their used toothbrush, or like they're going to bring in bark off of a tree. I mean, it's just going to be silly stuff. The clip farming is going to go bananas. I 100% guarantee there's going to be some YouTubers and some streamers that are going to go and just try to trade in dead bodies like this. I mean, it's going to be crazy. Mario going down on the pole, silly style. How much store credit can I get for my wife's boyfriend? Will you give a fair price on Pawn Stars or Pawn Stars price? I'll trade you my shirt. My wife's asked how much she could get for me. What can I get for Black Ops 7? Probably $0. Yeah, this is gonna be absolutely silly style. I don't know what they're thinking. Um, this has got to be some like promotional move that they're just trying anything they can to get the company to steer in another direction, because there's no reason to do this. It's just gonna make yeah, dude. This yeah, that's gonna be the GameStop employees, 100%. GameStop is not putting up with these crazy scalpers. Yeah, I mean that's probably good, but they also are selling at scalp prices. So not everything, obviously, you can still buy it retail, but some of the stuff they do, it's just silly. But yeah, if you go over here to their stock, it's not doing very good. They're down 23% for the year. That's not good. Obviously, if you go maxed out, we have the crazy GME run that blew them up, and they've been doing pretty good. Like if you think about like how bad they were for years, and then they've been kind of riding off the coattails of that. But the GameStop employees are gonna get destroyed. It's just gonna be stupid. To fully understand when the negative sentiment is coming from, it's worth knowing the GameStop workers already have to deal with all sorts of garbage due to trade and program. You think people have common sense and selecting might offer exchange for money, but no. GameStop customers are known to sometimes bring in disgusting hardware like crusted up controllers, handgun consoles, full of cockroaches. Yeah, dude. I mean, the stuff that GameStop employees have to put up with is honestly biblical. The amount of like just uh autistic, you know, dirty smelling, can't stop yapping, just insane amount of people. And God bless them. I mean, they're doing the Lord's work uh, by standing behind the counter. Um, this guy right here.
Material of any kind. If you feel unsafe, we highly encourage you to call 911. And we also encourage you to wear a mask and gloves to conceal your identity from people filming in the store, as well as to protect yourself from potential biohazards. I believe that no one who works in any retail environment should ever be asked by the company that they work for to come to work prepared to deal with biohazards.
Yeah, I don't have to continue this video. This guy's he's nailing it on the head. I don't know about putting a mask on and gloves. I just wouldn't show up to work that day. But yeah, asking people that work for God knows how much, basically minimum wage, maybe a little bit more, to sit there and take the abuse they're about to take is it's just astronomical of an ask. They're going to allow the dregs of humanity to come in and make our lives hell for $5 in store credit. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be insane. And that's what I'm saying. Like, what are they wanting? Like, you want us to bring in like toys? Like, what? Like, I don't get it. I don't know really what they're trying to do. Because ain't nobody going to come in with their video games. Like, that's not happening. But people have stopped trading in their games because they don't get anything for them. They can just go to Facebook Marketplace, eBay, and what have you. And I wanted to bring this up because GameStop has tried to recreate themselves a bunch of times over the years, and it seems like they've kind of landed on okay, games are going digital, so our storefront still needs to exist. So what are we going to do? We're not selling any more physical games. People don't come to buy games anymore. So what are we going to do? Let's sell toys. So they sell a bunch of toys. They sell Funko Pops. They sell shirts. And those are cool. I sometimes go in there and look around. And then they've made another step. Let's rebrand. Let's just be the middleman for trading cards. We'll have them get graded here. So you can do that. You can take your Pokemon cards to GameStop, and then they can send them off to PSA. And the rates, I don't know if it's comparable. I haven't graded cards in a while, so I don't even know what is a good price or a bad price. I just know I've heard some pretty bad stories of people having them shipped through PSA. Stuff gets to PSA and it's like damaged, or just cards are missing. So they're like thinking employees are stealing cards. I mean, who knows, dude? But GameStop as a company, I think it's essentially, it's like if you had Blockbuster just flopping around doing anything they could to stay alive. That's what GameStop feels like. You know, back in the day, GameStop was the Blockbuster. of video games. And now they're not. And now they have to change. And all these changes just seem like it's just not it's not working. Um and this is definitely not helping. Having people come with literally anything to trade for in-store credit, I this is going to end badly. I can't even imagine the things that people are going to bring in. I mean, you're going to have people coming in with like used newspapers. You know, they're going to come in with uh like they're going to bake cookies and bring them in, try to trade those in for a Nintendo Switch. It's just going to be nuts. So that's pretty much it. I just thought this was absolutely insane. I don't know what GameStop's thinking. This is bad for the employees. It's bad for the business. It's just bad. This is a bad idea. I would be surprised if this doesn't go down more. So that's it.